We are reading Little Red Riding Hood, illustrated by Rosie Butcher. Ready, Archer?
Yeah.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood who lived at the edge of a big, dark forest. Little Red Riding Hood had a grandmother who lived on her own in a cottage by the other side of the forest. She lived on the other side of the forest through that path. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood set off to visit her grandmother for lunch, as she did every week. La 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 la. Little Red Riding Hood skipped along the path through the forest, but soon she became tired and stopped to rest under a tree. What does she have in her hand?
A baby thing.
It's a cupcake.
A cupcake.
Maybe she's going to eat a cupcake.
Yeah.
As she closed her eyes, Little Red Riding Hood heard a voice behind her. "Hello, little girl, are you lost?" What was that? I'm not lost. I'm going to visit my grandmother, who lives in a cottage on the other side of the forest, Little Red Riding Hood replied. What Little Red Riding Hood didn't know was that she was talking to a big, bad wolf. She kept walking down the path. The big bad wolf wanted to gobble up Little Red Riding Hood right then, but he decided he would race ahead to her grandmother's cottage so he could gobble them both up for lunch. The wolf ran ahead until he reached Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's cottage. He knocked on the door and listened. "Who's there?" called a voice from inside. "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood," replied the wolf. The wolf opened the door, and before Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother could even scream, he gobbled her right up. Quickly, the wolf put on her nightcap and glasses and tucked himself up in bed. When Little Red Riding Hood reached her grandmother's cottage, she knocked on the door and called out, "Grandmother, it's me, Little Red Riding Hood." "Come in," said a voice from inside the cottage. So Little Red Riding Hood opened the door and went inside. Oh.
Okay, question.
Yes.